It's been about a month since I first got my hands on the iPhone 13 Pro, and I have to say it is an incredible device. The iPhone 13 Pro is the best phone I ever had, even better than the S21 Ultra. In this video I'm going to give you my honest opinion about my experience with this amazing device. This is my review of the iPhone 13 Pro after using it for 30 days. The iPhone 13 Pro looks and feels phenomenal. It is by far the most premium phone in the world. The back is made of a matte glass, while the front is reinforced with a ceramic shield, which makes it very durable. The stainless steel frame still remains the best material used in phones. It does, however, get a lot of fingerprints, which is very annoying. I don't have any scratches yet, because most of the time I use it with a case. I did even put a screen protector, since this is a very expensive device. Every time I remove the case, however, I am always stunned by the build quality of it. It is worth mentioning that the iPhone 13 Pro is also IP68 water and dust resistant. The iPhone 13 Pro has a 6.1-inch Retina XDR display, which is a fancy name they gave it for OLED. The display of the 13 Pro is one of the best in the market. It is also one of the brightest. It gets so bright that even in sunny days you won't have any trouble viewing content. Watching HDR videos in this display is just a joy. It does also get extremely bright even in manual mode, which isn't the case in many Android phones. The best thing about this display, however, is the 120Hz refresh rate. This feature makes everything very smooth. The only thing I don't like about this display is the notch. Even though it got smaller this year, I am used to a lot of Android phones, so it still feels big in comparison. The iPhone 13 Pro ships with iOS 15 out of the box, and just like with every iPhone, the software experience is flawless. If you buy the iPhone 13 Pro now, you are guaranteed to get at least 5 years of updates, so if you are the type of person that keeps a phone for a long time, this device will be worth it. When it comes to performance, the iPhone 13 Pro is just in another league. It completely obliterates my S21 Ultra in opening apps and games. This device is so fast and powerful, it feels unreal. The A15 Bionic can easily handle everything you throw at it. This device is at least 1 year ahead compared to Android competition when it comes to performance. RAM management is also exceptional. It has 6 GB of RAM, and in my usage it never reloaded an app. Not even once. The base storage of this device is 128 GB, which is fine for most of the people, and for those who want more there are storage options up to 1 TB. Probably the most distinctive feature of the iPhone 13 Pro is the camera system. The iPhone 13 Pro has the best cameras I have ever tested. To be clear, they aren't the best in every category. Like for example, the S21 Ultra has still a better ultra-wide and still can zoom a lot further. The main lens on the iPhone 13 Pro takes the best pictures I have ever seen on a phone. Pictures taken with this camera are always on point with excellent dynamic range. The ultra-wide camera is improved a lot compared to previous iPhones, but like I said earlier, it is still behind the S21 Ultra. The 3x telephoto camera on the 13 Pro is better than the one found on the S21 Ultra, but the 4x zoom on the Pixel 6 Pro is even better. The front camera is the same like last year, the only improvements are through the software. Every camera on the iPhone 13 Pro supports night mode, and they all produce amazing pictures. I do especially love night mode portrait shots. When it comes to videos, the iPhone was already years ahead from the competition, and with the 13 Pro it improves this gap even more. It can't shoot 8K videos, which is fine for me because 8K is still far from perfect, but at 4K the iPhone is just unreachable. This year Apple did also add a lot of features, and I have to say I only use macro mode sometimes, and that's it. As for the cinematic mode, I only tried it once, and I never used it again. Profiles on the other hand are very good, but I still prefer taking pictures with the standard mode. Overall, when it comes to the cameras, I have to accept Apple's claims that this is the best upgrade ever. I would like to show you some samples I've taken with the iPhone 13 Pro. Another category where the iPhone 13 Pro shines is audio. The iPhone 13 Pro has amazing stereo speakers. The speakers on this device are very loud and clear. The top speaker is now relocated, and I think it sounds even better than before. I hate, however, the fact that they don't ship with headphones in the box anymore. The iPhone 12 Pro wasn't good when it came to battery life. Luckily, the 13 Pro improves on that by a lot. Even though on paper it has a small battery for 2021 standards, the iPhone 13 Pro has a really good battery life. It can easily get you through a day with a single charge if you are a light or a medium user. Heavy users, however, won't get through a day with a single charge. I use this phone a lot, so sometimes I have to charge it more than once before the day ends. It does support 20 watts of charging, which for me is way too slow in 2021. Regular wireless charging is even slower at only 7.5 watt. It can reach 15 watts of wireless charging only with MagSafe, and just like the headphones, the power adapter is also missing from the box. Just like with every iPhone, Face ID is the best security feature on the iPhone 13 Pro. Face ID has always been 100% reliable to me, and it is the most secure face scanner on any smartphone. I was really hoping Apple would also include an in-display fingerprint scanner this year, but sadly that didn't happen. So is the iPhone 13 Pro worth it? Absolutely yes. It has the most premium build quality, the brightest display, the fastest processor and the best cameras. The iPhone 13 Pro is my favorite device right now. I like it even more than my beloved S21 Ultra. Is the starting price of $1,000 too high? Yes, it is. But if there is a phone that's really worth $1,000, then this phone is the iPhone 13 Pro. If you are a user of the iPhone 13 Pro, I would like to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. If you did enjoy this video, then please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching.